Hey y'all, it's Kia, and today I wanted to give a story time about my first sleepover when I was younger in junior high. And yeah, so let's get started. So when I was in junior high, I was new to school, and so there was another new girl that like came to the school, whatever like that, and me and her were cool. Like we clicked up because we were both new. Like we started hanging out and doing like just hanging out every day at school. So her birthday was rolling around and she wanted to have a sleepover. And so, as a friend, she invited me or whatever like that. And I, like, of course, I wanted to go because, like, this is my friend. This is sleepover. Like, yes. So, like, of course, I wanted to go. And I had the type of mother who, she didn't let me go by anyone's house. Like, we weren't allowed to go to anyone's house. Like, no sleepovers. Yes, my mother did not play. She did not let us just go by anybody's house like that, especially if she didn't know them. She didn't meet their parents. It was just a no-go. So, but me, I was persistent and I begged and I begged and I begged. And so finally, like, she agreed. Like, and I was happy about that because my friend, she had just let me know that everyone had canceled. Like, everyone else had canceled. Everyone else that she invited canceled on her for the sleepover. And so I was like, okay, well, it'll just be me and you. I didn't want her to just have nobody. Like, that's so sad. So anywho, my mom the day finally comes for me to go to a sleepover, and it's supposed to be a weekend thing. So all weekend we're supposed to be there, and Monday morning we would go home, whatever, or Sunday night, one of them. But anyways, so my mom, like, while she was driving me there, she was like, now, Kia, she was like, once you get over here, don't be calling my phone asking me to come get you. Once you're over here, you're going to be here this whole weekend. Don't call me. And me, I'm ignoring it because I'm just like, I'm going to my friend's house. I'm excited because I never really get to go anywhere like that. And so, yeah, I'm excited. Like, I'm not thinking of the warning signs because, mothers normally know best and things like that. So, anywho, we get to the house and the girl's grandpa comes out and he is so scary looking. Like, he's so scary looking, but I ignore the fact, and my mom lets me know again. She's like, girl, don't call my phone, ask me to come get you once you get into this house. Because I wasn't used to sleeping by or going by people's houses anyway, especially if you were not family. Like, and so she was just letting me know. She was warning me. Man, so y'all, I walk in the house. I'm all excited, and when I tell you my heart dropped, like, oh my gosh, my heart dropped. When I tell you everywhere I looked, everywhere I turned my head, like roaches everywhere. Like, oh my gosh, y'all, like crawling all through the ceiling, in and out the refrigerator, like the oven, like, oh my gosh, like, it was so bad. And that was the one thing that I was, like, deathly afraid of. And I immediately started calling my mom, and y'all, she kept declining me. She kept sending me straight to voicemail. When I tell you, like, my heart was so broken. Like, and it's like, not to be bougie or anything like that, or just like, I feel like this is with anyone. Like, I didn't want them, like, we had to order out the whole time. Like, we got Chinese food on the first day. The next day we had I ordered pizza, and like, y'all, it was horrible. And then to make matters worse, like, the girl, she was so fast. Like, you guys, she was so fast. Like, while I was there, she was sneaking, like, people in and out the house, like, and me, I'm young. Like, in my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, we're too young for this. Like, what is going on? Like, and it was like she had multiple people, like, come back. Like, I'm not going to say how many she had come, but, like, she had multiple people at a young age, and they were grown. Like, Like, but that's another conversation. But y'all, like, they were, like, I was so traumatized from that, like, experience, from everything that was going on. Like, I literally did not sleep. I slept in a chair. Like, I put a chair in the middle. Like, I slept in a chair. I sat right up. I had my jacket wrapped around me. And I always bring this blanket with me wherever I go. And so I had a blanket wrapped around me, and I was just propped up in the chair like sleep, y'all. Like, oh my gosh. Like, and there were roaches like crawling on her while she was asleep. Like, oh my gosh, y'all. Like, I was so like, to be honest, it really made me appreciate being at home more. And when I tell y'all, like, after this, like, I never asked my mother, I never asked her again to go by anybody's house until, like, later on, like, when I was older. But, like, I was traumatized for a while, you guys. Like, the things that were happening, like, if y'all want a more full detailed story on it, like, let me know in the comments. But, like, oh my gosh, you guys, like, that was one of the most worst experiences in my childhood. Like, you guys, like, and y'all probably not believing me. Like, it was like a movie. Like, it was like a movie. Like, but if you want more details, comment below, and I'll give the full the full story on everything that happened, because it was a wild time. But thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, please. Like I normally say, I'm new to YouTube. I have to get used to it. I'm still a little shy or nervous, even though, you know, I'm recording by myself. But just the thought of people watching me, you know, that's kind of... But yeah, you guys, subscribe to me, and thank you for watching my video.